I just got back from Barnes & Noble and TJ Maxx, and I just have to give a shout out to my friend Lori, F&M Lifestyle. Lori, I've been using these bags that you sent me. I love them, and here where I live in Colorado, at the beginning of the year, we just did away with plastic bags. Now, anywhere we go, if you want a plastic bag, you have to pay 10 cents a bag. So everybody's just using their own bags, and I'm very, very grateful to have these. I keep them in my car. Lori sent me 2 of them. I keep them in my car. They are insulated, but I also use them for TJ Maxx hauls or whatever I'm hauling. So very, very grateful for that. Now, I want to show you guys what I got today. First, I'm going to start with Barnes & Noble today. Let's start with what I bought at Barnes & Noble. I went to Barnes & Noble. I had not been there since before Christmas, and normally I would work out today at the gym with my friend Melinda, but I just couldn't do it. I'm still not fully recovered. I've been slowly getting back into my strength training in my home gym, but I'm just not ready to go to the gym yet. Still sort of getting my strength back. So, but I did go meet Melinda for coffee today. You know, that's my happy place. I always say Barnes & Noble is really like, that's my office. And it has been for years and years. Back when I was coaching clients, that we would meet often at Barnes & Noble, or I was a part of mastermind groups and things like that. We always met at Barnes & Noble. So it's just one of my favorite places. I just love to sit there amongst all of the books, all of the inspirations, and have my coffee or tea and just really spend some quality time with friends and just tuning in to my own voice to figure out what it is I want, you know. And I've been doing a lot of that here as we step into the new year. I'm still in the midst of taking down Christmas decor. This was a little bit challenging for me because I tend to want to get everything done and do a complete reset before I normally would step into sort of my intentions for the new year. And this year it's not happening because it's just taking longer to get things done just because I was sick. I'm learning to be kind to myself. So I made myself some tea, and this is a mug I've had for a long time, but I want to talk to you guys about setting yourself up for success in really small ways. Having a mug with just something intentional and just a saying that lifts me up and reminds me just reminds me to believe in myself. This is like some simple little thing like this can make a difference. It says her greatest power is believing in herself. And I think that's one of the things that often get in our way of doing things, believing in ourselves. And so I got myself some tea, and so let me show you what I got at Barnes & Noble first. I'm kind of going back and forth because I kind of want to show you what I got at TJ Maxx, but I'm going to show you what I got at Barnes & Noble. So you guys know I read The Artist's Way and by Julia Cameron, and I need to come back and do a full, just kind of complete that book because I never did a final book review on it. I've worked through that book several times on my own, and it's why I journal. It's one of the ways that I bring journaling into my life every single day. There's a lot of really good things in that book, and it really helps you to tap into your creativity. Well, when I was at Barnes & Noble today, I found another book that Julia Cameron wrote, and I didn't even know, this is a brand new book to me. It's called Seeking Wisdom, A Spiritual Path to Creative Connection. And it's by Julia Cameron. This book will help you come alive, says Mark Nepo. I don't know who that is, but that's what he says. It's a 6-week Artist's Way program. Well, I am really excited about this book. I am going to start working through it. And you can see there's just questions in this one, I don't know anything about it. I can't even tell you what this book is about. And I'm not going to set a goal to get through this book in January. I'm going to have it in my queue because right now I am focusing on, I'm going to be focusing on the High Five Habit. Once I finish that book, I think this might be my next book, but I'm going to just let you guys know this is going to be in my queue. Okay. So really excited about that book. Next, I picked up this book. I didn't really plan to. Now I bought the Cultivate What Matters life planning system a couple of years ago. It was kind of pricey, $100 and something, but it was a gift I bought to myself and I never really worked through it. So this year when I thought about what I want to buy, just something to hold me accountable and ask me those questions and get me thinking about what I want to create for my life, I didn't want to do that one again because I spent so much money and did not do it. So I decided to try this. And I'm going to be working through this, and I'm telling you for some accountability. This one was $18.99. What I'm trying to do, is buy resources and use them for myself, things that you can easily go out and pick up yourself if you're interested, and it will be affordable. I think just personal development, self-development, and really when you make a commitment to start creating space and time in your life to listen to your own voice, when you start doing that, it makes such a difference. And when you have other people around you that are doing the same thing and know how to listen to you and see you and really hear you, hear what you love and hear what you're really wanting and what you're really about. When you have that sort of support in your life, it's unbelievable what you can actually accomplish. Working through this. And I'm going to be very intentional, and I'm going to show you guys as I do this. I'm going to be giving you a peek into this book. So if you want to do this, I'm not going to recommend it to you. I will recommend it to you if I get through it and I think it's making a difference, I'll let you know. But you're going to be able to work through this with me because I'm going to be doing some videos where I'm going to walk you through this, okay? It's called The Designing Your Life, a framework for building a life that you can thrive in. It's by Bill Burnett and Dave Evans, and I got it at Barnes & Noble. It's a workbook. So I'm going to be working on that. And if I start working on it and it's not working for me, I'll let you guys know that too. So, but you know, keep in mind what works for me may not work for you. So also, I bought this, and I got these at Barnes & Noble too. I'm trying to think, did I get these? Yeah, I got these at Barnes & Noble. These are pencils. Now I usually use markers. Okay, these are my Frixion, F-R-I-X-I-O-N markers that you can use in the Rocket book that I use. So you can write in here and then erase it, so you're not wasting pages. These work in here. You have to use special pens for this. But what I've discovered is these pens also work on regular paper too. So now this is all I use, because whether I have my Rocket book or my regular notebook, I don't have to stop and go, oh wait, I better not use this marker because then it'll ruin my erasable notebook. So I'm loving my Frixion, I don't know if I'm saying that right, F-R-I-X-I-O-N, Frixion pens in all different colors. But I decided to pick up these pencils. I don't know. There's something about a freshly sharpened brand new pencil that makes me want to go to school and learn. And this year is all about me learning about myself and what I'm creating, but doing it in a fun way, like not going to graduate school. I'm going back to kindergarten, if you will. That's kind of how I feel about it. I'm going back to kindergarten. I want to learn how to have fun again, how to be that person who gets to have a summer break, you know, like, wow, that would be fun. So if you guys want to join that club with me, come along. We're having fun. I am going to be using these pencils, and what I like about these is they have different sayings on them. One is, you've got this. One says, you're worth celebrating every day. One says, you have so much to offer. I mean, these are the sort of things I used to buy for my kids when they were little. So, yep, I'm going to be using these pencils. And that's what I got at, oh, one more thing I got at Barnes & Noble. These iBods, B-O-D-S, iBods. I think this was like $9.99. And I just thought they were so cute. Well, they're eyeglass lens keepers. Now, I'm always taking off my reading glasses or even my eyeglasses at night and just sitting them somewhere. And so I decided I want to have, you know, I really want to create my home this season. I'm going to say this quarter of the year is kind of my focus is going to be on, it's going to be on me taking care of my life, taking care of myself, taking care of my home. Like, my life incorporates so many parts of me, but right now my focus is on myself and my home. That's really what I want to do, take care of those two things. Well, I automatically take care of everybody else, so I don't even have to say that. That's like my automatic way of being. So I want to have a place in my home for things. I want to simplify and just really have a place to set things. I thought this might help me come up with that. So you just take this and you sit it down on your, let me just pull my camera down here and you'll be able to see better, okay? So here you go. You sit that down, and then you take your glasses, and I'm just figuring out how to use this myself. So I think you just do it like that. Yeah. It's kind of silly. Oh, no, I see. You do it this way. That way it actually looks like he's wearing the glasses. It's a bit silly when I think about it, but it also is fun. And hey, why not? That's kind of fun, right? So if you know somebody who's always running around going, where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? You might buy them an iBod. All right, next, let me show you what I got at TJ Maxx. I found this shirt for one thing, and it's just a little sweatshirt, and it's sort of a dark, it looks denim, like a denim kind of color, but it is so soft. And the back, well, actually, let's see. Yeah, I think that is the back. Yeah, this is actually the back of the shirt, which I think is interesting. It's got these little buttons on the back, and then the front is just a regular sweatshirt, like just kind of plain. But it's really cute, and it's a Janet Delancey. Janet Delancey. It was $16.99 compared to $24. I mean, not like a huge markdown or anything. And I just think now, I think the rules have kind of changed for fashion and things. I'm just buying stuff. Well, first of all, I had some gift cards. So that's one reason I was shopping, because I had gift cards from Christmas, you know, so if you, and my birthday. So if you have gift cards for TJ Maxx or for Barnes & Noble, you know, this stuff might be of interest to you. And if you just have some money that you can spend. Now this is like a 3/4 length sleeve, but you can button it up like that. And but you know, I think it's just a 3/4. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you button it up to 3/4, and it is a button. It's not a snap. So okay. And then if I roll down the sleeves, let me see. Is that? Oh, it's a full sleeve. So I think it's pretty much a full sleeve. And then you can sort of roll it up to a 3/4. So, which I like that better anyway. It's very, very soft. So I'm really happy about that. I just wanted to buy a new kind of soft, a new soft shirt, you know, sweatshirt. And so I got that from TJ Maxx. And then I picked up a couple of candles. And the reason I did this is because, first of all, I don't burn a lot of candles in my home because John's allergic, you know, like he just has these allergies and different scents really bother him. And I've talked about that before. But I like candles, so I am going to be using candles to just burn when I am sitting doing my intentional work. You know, like when I'm, like I really am a full believer in just immersing yourself in the moment by using, maybe like I made some hot tea today, like just soothing myself with hot tea and having a nice mug and then having a candle and lighting a candle and really staying kind of focused, using that candle to sort of bring your senses in the moment. And so that's what I'm going to be using these candles for, not necessarily to just put around the house for decorations. This one is French lavender, and it just really smelled clean, and it had this happy smell. So it was $7.99. It's a DW. And then this one is a stress relief, and it's eucalyptus and spearmint, and it's a holistic candle company. By Holistic Candle Company. Oh, and it just smells so lovely and so clean. And yeah, let me show you the bottom. And that's the front. Let me show you the lavender one. So this just smells lovely. And this one was $7.99. And so that's all I did. Those are the two I bought. And I also bought myself some ginger candies. I bought these before, and I really like these, and I just bought these to sort of have. This is the Gimme More Mango, and they are really good. So just as a little treat. One more thing. Oh, here it is. Okay, one more thing I found at Barnes & Noble. So now that I'm in Colorado, and we no longer, when you go in the stores, they're not going to bag your stuff anymore, like unless you have to bring your own bags in our state now. And if you don't have a bag, you have to pay 10 cents for a bag. Okay, so I bought this. I mean, I have these bags that Lori gave me, and they're great. But what about when I'm just going into a little store, like, you know, just a small little store to get a couple of things? I bought this. They had these at Barnes & Noble, and this is, I think it was like $10. Blue bags. And the lady at the checkout, I was checking out at Barnes & Noble, and we were talking about the bag situation, and she said, do you need a bag? I said, no, I'll just carry it out, which is what I did. But I had my blue insulated bag, you know, so I just put it all in there. Well, she said she bought one of these. They sold them there. They were by the checkout line. They sold those here, and they're small, and you can fit them in your, like I can put them in my really small purse. And you unzip it, and you pull this out, and it's a bag. So that way you always have a bag with you. And it also clamps. It has a little clamp. So if you want to clamp it to the outside of your purse, you can do that, or just onto your, you know, your belt hoop or something like that. And you just pull this out. Let's see if I can get it out of here. Oh, and it looks like it's attached. Maybe I have to cut the plastic. No, I don't. Okay. And then you open it up. I'm trying to pay attention to how they have it folded so I can get it folded back up. So yeah, like that. And then it's just a bag. Let me just open this up. No plastic. You guys are going to miss the plastic noises, huh, from my hauls. Well, you won't have those now. You won't have to listen to those. So this is a really big bag. Honestly, I think I maybe should buy a couple more. These are going to be really great just to have in my purse. So yeah, I thought this was great, and it's a good size, and it does have, it's very sturdy too, and it has a handle. So I'm going to be folding this up. I kind of feel like it's the first day of school, and I'm getting ready. I'm at a new school now. This school doesn't have bags, so you have to bring your own. And I got my pencils, and I have my notebook. Like, I am ready for a new year with some new rules. Okay. See, and then it folds back real easy, and then you just kind of, let me see. I'm going to tell you guys how easy this is. What I'm going to do is just fold this like that, and I'm just going to kind of fold it back up and just stick it like this, and just see if I can get it right back into that little bag, which I think I can do it. See how easy this is. Because, you know, things that are like too complicated, you just give up and you go, no, it's not worth it. But if this will work for me, it will definitely be worth it. And yes, see, that slides right back in there, and I can zip that up, and I can fit this into my purse. So even if you're not in a state like I am in, where you know, this is going to be a mandatory kind of thing with the bags, you're just trying to stop using bags, this is really a good little idea. So I'm going to probably buy these for gifts. That's my haul, y'all. Thanks for watching. I hope you're doing well. Take care. I'll see you on the next one.
I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes.